Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching. Welcome back. My name is Emerald and we're streaming some more House Flipper today. Um, just having a little stretch. Uh, so I'm started back from the dead. Um, sorry, it's this one. I need to get my key bindings right. Welcome back. We're doing some more House Flipper. I love this game. I've been doing it loads on and off stream as well. And yesterday um, we did a long stream, about 3.5 hours or maybe 4. I'm not entirely sure. Um, where we were renovating a house in a sort of more classical style. And today we're going to be continuing that. So join me. I'll give you a quick tour when we enter what it's looking like. And we're just gonna go and continue on. So we're here. We have a nice big square box, and we are turning it into a more classical styled house. So you should imagine it wasn't classical when we got it, but I'm sort of imagining it that it's sort of a classical house that someone's come across and tries to restore to a nice state, maybe a bit modernized in some sections, but overall it's going to be rather close to a classical style. So we have a hallway here. It's quite a big hallway. We haven't furnished it yet, but we have the living room here, which isn't furnished either, but will be in a bit. And we have a nice classical ceiling. We have hardwood floors. And then we have the office over here, nice in the front, corner windows. Excuse me. And then we go into the dining room area, which we left off yesterday. And this is the room we're first going to be furnishing today. It has a bit of a busy wallpaper, but I quite like the flowers. It's hard to find paneling that suits the red wood of the doors and the windows, but after a long deliberation, we decided that this would be the best sort of wallpaper. And then we have the kitchen area. It's nice and decorated. There's loads of stuff in it. This is my pride and joy. China. Oh, get up there. Nobody's ever going to see this except for you guys right now, but I'm quite proud of putting in so much effort. So this is the kitchen area. I really like it. I think it's nice and lovely and calm and very classical. We have some nice boots for going out to the garden. Nothing's done to the garden yet. As you can see, it's all just empty, but we're going to go there, obviously. And then we have a little laundry room, which due to game constraints, I can't really do anything. But believe me, that there's a washer over there. There's a boiler hanging above it. We have some nice supplies, laundry, a dryer. And then we go over to the bathroom. Very small, very tiny. And no, the door does not clip through the sink. What are you talking about? We have a very fancy chandelier in the bathroom. It might seem over the top, but actually that was inspired by my aunt. She has like a historical home, and she also has a way too fancy chandelier in the bathroom. So it kind of reminded me of that. I know I didn't mention it yesterday during stream, but that's kind of where I got the inspiration from. Nice little bath mat, nice good shower. And then we have the bedroom, which was the first room that we furnished. So this is where I'm kind of taking inspiration to have a classical home, but renovated to be a little more modern, like the white paneling, these cabinets, white wood bed, sort of ombre style drawers. Excuse me, I'm going to get a bit of water. I'm noticing my throat is having a rough day today. There we go. So that's where we're at, and we are going to continue playing. We're going to go to the dining room, and let's see. I'm just going to have to put up a ceiling light, a nice chandelier. And I think I'm going to start with a nice dinner room table. Let's see what we have in store. It's going to be quite difficult to see. Oh, well, there's... No, the legs are too modern. But I think it's going to be difficult to find what type of wood we want to use. I quite like this one. It's a bit gothic at the sides, but I think it will fit in quite nicely. I'm going to check out what else there is. This is also very fancy. I don't like the glass top that much. This one's more simple. Let's see what we have. These are all pretty modern tables. This could be a good fit. It's also a reddish wood, which might tie in nicely, but I'm thinking maybe for contrast and to tie in the dark panels, I'd like a more darker dining table. But let's see, I'm going to go back to the first one, the gothic one. That wasn't this one. It's gorgeous, but it's not the one I was looking for. So say we do the dark chocolate beach, maybe. It's a bit large, I must say, but perhaps it'll work. No, I think it's just a tad too large. I don't think I'd like a round table. It's pretty small, actually. Not for the dining room, but we might keep it in the back of our minds for another room. Now, where was the other classical one? That was a classic dining table. A dark red. It's also quite large. It's a bit smaller than the gothic one that we got. But I don't really like the colour of it, so I'm abandoning that option. And let's see, what was the other classical table we found? I hadn't checked this one out, but that's also quite nice. Burnt beech, perhaps. It does have a herringbone pattern. I don't have any herringbone in the house at all, so let's see if that's actually a good fit. Then we have this one, which is a bit more simple. Is it large though? It's also quite large. It's a hefty table. I think most of them will be quite large. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in there. I might do the darker one, the dark paddock, whatever. It's gonna be really cramped though, isn't it? Like really, really cramped. But we're gonna act like you can really go alongside the table. Let's just pretend. It's all pretend. It's a game, so it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be some restrictions to it. But let's see what kind of chairs we have. Now these are very Baroque. Might be a good fit, but I'm going to check out what else we have. These are very, very ornate. Now let's see. There's not a lot of ornate or classical chairs. Not a lot of Baroque or Victorian or Regency, if you will. This is just a pattern that's fancy. But I don't really like a damask sort of pattern. Not a fan of it. These might be nice, just simple. So what kind of cover do we want? Not orange, no. I like the cream. Perhaps the brown. I'm going to go with cream. Does the wood fit the table nicely? It's a little bit off. So let's see what else we have. We didn't do chocolate large. Perhaps Brazil nut is a closer fit. Oh yeah, that is lovely. So I'm just going to do 2 at each side. There we go. Now let me see if it's all nice and centered. Well, that looks to be pretty okay. I can still walk around it. That's nice. You just can't really navigate the room when there's people sitting and having dinner. That's really the only constraint that I have in this room. But it looks pretty nice. Now let's see about other things. I think I'm gonna need to look at the living room furniture for a nice porcelain cabinet. But I'm gonna check out the kitchen now. And these are really only just cupboards. Loads of cupboards. No, let's go to the living room. Shelves. So there are a lot of nice sideboards under the living room section. Like this, for example. That's really nice. Burnt beech. Chocolate large. I think I'll go with burnt beech. It's a bit off the color of the cabinet. Oh wait, I didn't mean to. Maybe the Brazil nut is just the best option. That does come pretty close to it. And let's put it off to the side. I wanted it to be centered, but I think it might be better to have it in a corner. That looks pretty nice. You can't walk past it anymore, but I cannot do it now. You can sit down on the chairs, but it's purely for fun, I suppose. Where's the dog? Hello there. Give you a bit of a pet. You're such a good boy. Yeah, you are. All right, back to the dining room. So I don't really know what kind of furniture to place in a dining room. Like, what do you put in a dining room, honestly? We have a porcelain cabinet, which we can fill with some stuff. Awesome. I love filling it up with some things. We might do a bit of a side table there. I'm going to go to the bedroom bedside cabinets. Because this might tie in nicely with we did a dark paddock, I think. And we could do a more reddish. No, that doesn't look good at all. The wood looks nice though, because you can really see the detail on it. Yeah, that's a nice little stand. We'll put a light on it. Standing lamps, table lamps. Which one do we put on it though? I think we need to do a candelabrum on the table. I think that would be nice. Not too elaborate, just a bit more subtle. I like that. And then we need another lamp on this thing here. Oh wait, we could do the fancy one that we put aside. Yeah, this one. That might be a good fit. I'm going to put it over there because I'd like to have a small potted plant next to it. Just to decorate it a little bit, just to have something nice. Let's see. Plants small. Thank you very much. Now, let's see what we can put up there. These are all herbs. Herbs. Whatever. Maybe just this one. A black pot. It's a bit... I like the plant. I'm just looking to see what kind of... just full on gold? No, that doesn't suit it. I don't know. I'll just do it like this. That looks nice. Perfect. Now we need a fancy chandelier. And I'm considering whether or not I like to have a carpet in this room. I don't know if that's something you would usually do. I think this one's perfect because it's rather low. You don't want it to be too low on the table. Like, you could do a chandelier that's really low, but we already have candles on it, so it might be best to just stick to a high ceiling lamp. Let's get a light switch in here. I'll just put it over there. Perfect. So I'm not putting in any curtains. We tried that yesterday, but because we've done ceiling molding, we're not able to do any curtains on it. So that's the restraint of molding. It's fine. I don't really need there to be curtains. Would you want a rug underneath your dining room table where you're eating and potentially, you know, throwing food on the ground, spilling drinks? Is that something people do? Like, I personally only have a rug in my living room area. Do people have rugs underneath their dining tables? I'll just check out what kind of rugs there are. Maybe there's something very nice like this. I like this. A light one. It would look really nice. And perhaps just a tad larger. It does look really nice though. It needs to be pulled back a little bit. Something like this. That seems pretty centered. Just needs a little more. Just needs to go a little further back. I can't really tell. Nope. Can really not tell. Okay, see the line? Nope, now it's too far back. Damn, this is difficult. I think this should be it. Nope. God, it's hard to put it on there. Alright, that's it. Is it centered to the sides? Yes, it is. Perfect. So that's quite fast. I think we might be done with the dining room. I would like a painting on that wall, I think. So let's see. Pictures, paintings. I mean, this is cute. It's very gothic. Woodsy area. A still life would be nice, I think. This is the small one. Okay, that's a little bit too much. These are going to be huge as well, isn't it? Well, it's not too huge, but I would love it to be just a tad smaller. I don't like it hanging over the paneling. I would like it to be just constricted to the wallpaper part. So let's see what else there is. This is going to be huge too. Oh, it's really not that huge. But still too big. This one's also too big. I hope I'm not running out of still life in the in the store. These are also too large. I talked about a painting that I had in my bedroom yesterday, and they really look like these still lifes that I'm showing you, like classically painted still lifes. I do have a big one. It covers like the entirety of my wall, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Please don't tell me I've run out of good paintings. That would be a shame. Are they all going to be rather large? I think they are going to be. That would be... I'd be gutted. I mean, I could do this. It's not my favorite, but it suits. That should be alright. Okay, now on to accessorizing. I think I'm going to just... Oops. Crystal carafe. I think I'm going to go with that style. I don't really like the glass though. What other style was there? Diamondy. Diamondy. The glass is better at least. I'll put that in there. And the glasses like that. Now I do know that there are standing plates, I think. Plates. If we have a nice plate. Not a fan. Like we could do this. What's the frame? I like that. I'll just put 2 different and maybe a third if I like it. Alright, let me just center it real quick. That just needs to go to the side a tiny bit. No, to the side. That's too close to that one, so we're taking it back a bit. That looks centered. You barely see it when the door's closed, but it's, you know, it's for us. We know it's there. We like it. I'll just type in glass. Oh, there's... didn't expect there to be those things. These might be nice. The wine glasses. And we can put some champagne glasses there as well. You know, like do a row of it. And then pop in the matching champagne glass right there. That looks like a well-stocked cabinet. Now, what else would we like to have there? Accessories, kitchen. We did these Umbra things in the kitchen, but there's still some things that we could add. Like this one we didn't put in the kitchen. We can put the gravy dish. I think that one is already in the kitchen, but this one's displayed. It's nice and ornate, so, you know, we can do it like that. Put it forward a little bit. I'm not going to fill the drawers. I'm very tempted, but I'm not going to do it. That would be ridiculous, I think. I'm just going to put loads of plates in there. Also, I'm going to deck the table, but not before determining if there will be like a mat underneath the plates. Soup plates. I couldn't stack those, I don't think. No, I can't. So that'll just have to do. I think the platter was a long one. So let's do the dessert plates first. And a small bowl. Can't stack those either. Put it back a bit. Yeah, that's fine. I think the cabinet's done. It's nice and filled. And let's see. We had some mats, I believe. Napkins. Don't really like the pattern of those. But we might have to do that. I can change the color at least. Perhaps. I'm not sure yet. Now let's see what else there is. I like that these are a bit, but they have folds in them. Could do dark blue. No, I don't like that. Just gonna go for classic cream. I see that the chairs aren't perfectly mirrored. And I am apparently very perfectionistic. So I'm going to center it all. And this one isn't centered either. Okay, these are equally apart. Perfect. Now on to the actual dining ware. So first off, you have the dinner plate. There we go. Then I'm hoping I can fit the soup plate on it. I can. Perfect. Now you can put a dessert platter on the side. I think it's usually on the left side, but that's the platter. Like for bread and all that stuff. This might get in the way of the person in the corner. I used to do hospitality for a very long time, so I know a bit, but it's been a while. So I'm not completely sure on the exact exact things. I'll do the steel one, I think. I like the shine of it. I don't think I want to do like actual golden cutlery. That seems just a bit too much. Okay, that fits. It's not on the napkin, but that's fine. I'm just going to go plate by plate. That's too high up. There we go. Now I'm switching back and forth between forks when I just agreed to do it plate by plate. So this is going to be much faster. Now we go on to the dessert fork. It's a shame that it's just off of the napkin, but you know, we do what we can. Let's see, and then we have am I doing it right? Yeah, I am. Okay. No sweat. And then like this. This is usually how I did it when I was in hospitality. I would stand on top of the the back of the chairs. Obviously, I'm kidding. It's just so I can have a clear view that I'm actually aligning it correctly. Is there a small knife? No, there isn't. So we'll take that opportunity to put a spoon in it. Obviously, they're having soup since there's a soup plate, so it fits. There we go. Why can't I put it on there? I can put it on there and the other ones. Okay, well, he just sort of mucked about with his spoon, I suppose. I'm hoping I can fit it next to it on the other plates. Yes, I can. You would expect that this one wouldn't fit, but why doesn't that one fit? That's stupid. Okay, now we need a teaspoon. And I think it was... That's going to be too much. I'm not going to do that. Sorry, I'll explain in a bit what I'm doing. So usually at the top you would have like dessert cutlery. You have a tiny spoon and you have a tiny fork. But it can't really space it too close to the plate in this game. So I'm choosing to skip it. Now off to the side, top side of the plate, you'd have your wine glass and a water glass. But I'm afraid that it might not fit because of the corners. It was always a tight squeeze in real life as well to get all the cups in there at the proper place. But I'm thinking that perhaps because of the game's constraint, I might not be able to fit it in there. But I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try. That actually fits pretty well. Alright, so this is actually roughly how you'd have an actual dinner table done. Okay. That's good. That's good. Do I want a standing light in that corner? It's a bit of an empty corner. I think I'm going to do one. Standing lamps, floor lamps. This is also of the same series. So I'm going to put it in there. It's a nice light. I like it. Perfect. I would declare the dining room to be done. I think that is quite nice. Okay, come on. Let's stay in the hallway with the dog. So, the office. I think I'll just have the desk over there. Furniture, office, desk. This is a lovely desk. Let's check out what else there is. This is also really nice. Like a big, sturdy, heavy desk. I'm going to go with that one. Now, this can be a red. Let's do a blue one. This can be redwood. Because we're not constrained by dark paneling. And I don't like it to be a wide desk. I don't think I'd like that. Armchairs. I would love to have this one at home. A nice. It looks like it would be a delight to sit on. Like, it looks very comfy. Nice leather office chair. But that's not what we're going to do. I quite like this fancy swivel chair. Let's give it some redwood. Gold and everything. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Now, what kind of leather? I think a darker leather. Maybe just black leather. It's probably going to be fine. There we go. So it's a classical style house, but I do still want to have it be, you know, like it's renovated for modern, what's it called? Residence, basically. So we have the iMac knockoff, which I'm going to keep white because honestly that's what it looks like. I'll just put it in there. Need a keyboard as well, a maple keyboard. Perfect. And let's see if they have a maple mouse. They do. Now back to the office. I think they have bookcases. They do. Perfect. I don't need one with windows, I don't think. I don't really like the bookcases. I mean, I like this one. No, I don't like this one in hindsight. Just like a big, large bookcase. Is that maybe under the shelves in the living room? Yeah, that's in here. I'm considering it. Oh, I like this. Is that a hanging cabinet? That looks great. Anyway, back to the bookcase. Bookcase. This is nice. Bit big, I think. Looks to be really big. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Baroque one that we saw earlier. There we go. The base, I'll do it red as well. Blue background. Yeah, dark blue. Look at that, that's lovely. That's really nice. That looks absolutely stunning. I think it would be even better if it was built in, like if there was a wall in here. Like say, like that. That would look even better. But I'm not going to do that right now. That would be a waste of space. It's unnecessary. Is it though? Yeah, that's unnecessary. Can I put lintel? Ooh. Ooh. I might be very tempted. Okay, I'm going to do it. Fuck it. I'll put that out of the way. And if it sucks, it sucks. And we'll just... I don't know why I sold that. I could have moved it and used it. Now I'm wasting money. Okay. Bear with me, chat. It's going to be lovely. I need to move these pieces out of the way. It's a process. Get these out of the way. And then I'll move the 2-meter piece over there. I'm probably going to have to replace it anyway, but for now it's fine. I'm going to have to move this one. Ugh, that needs to move as well. Alright, come on then. And move these to the side. Okay, oh, it's already in the corner. Let's put in some walls. Can't put it in because of this one. Yes, I will need to replace that then. Because of this one. Okay, try again. Not enough room. Can you go to the other wall? Thank you. Can we now build the walls? Oh, no, wait, there's still some molding there. Do I want it that deep? This already looks very built in. That looks really, really nice though. Doesn't it? Okay. That does look nice. Now what kind of wallpaper do we do? Like, do we do the panels? Big brown panels? Like these? No, they're not going to be a good fit. But we might do the complete white panels. These look really nice. Like that. Doesn't that look good? It does. Okay, so now onto the problem of molding. Can put this one in here. And a tiny one in there. Now I need another corner piece for it. I'm going to need to sell these because they're too large. I can't use this corner piece, but I can use it here. I'm going to put in these first, just to know what the height of it is. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Can't actually use this molding piece. Let me think about that for a moment. Are there any pieces left? No, but I can put in this one. And I can put some tiny ones I'm going to use this tiny one. Yeah, that should be good. And is that going to be a meter? No, it's not. Right? Don't think it is. Wall moldings. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's just too large. Like I can take out that one. Take it to the side. This is a shame. I can't. No. I'll just do it like this. Never mind. We're just gonna act like there is molding over there, but you just can't see it or something. Like we're restrained by. We've got a couple of restrictions, unfortunately. But you know, we make the most of it. And we'll use this one to fill up that gap. There we go. Let's get. We can't use that molding either. So we're going to use it in there. Let's see, we need a corner module over there, so it should be right, ending right around here, I think. This could be a meter that we have left here. Floor molding, it's a Malta, I think it was called. Magna, that's what it was. See, look at that, perfect fit. Meter, yes, that's also a perfect fit. Beautiful. And now we have that piece still left. Ceiling molding. I don't have any ceiling pieces left, right? No. This is not going to be 2 meters, I don't think. No. Obviously, because we got rid of it. But it can fit in this one. And then 2 little pieces. There we go. Okay, that's cool. It's completely unnecessary, but it's cool. So let's hang a clock in there. Let's put that here. And yeah, what else are we going to do? We'd like a nice painting again. Perhaps this boarding is a little lower so we can actually fit in one of the still lifes that we were unable to fit in the other room. No, that was the really large one. But there were a bit smaller ones. Yeah. Could we do the white one? Does it look good? It does. Yeah, we'll do that. And now we need a ceiling light. Now I've forgotten something in the dining room, which I'm going to do here as well. Oh, we could use the crystal chandelier, maybe. It's a subtle little light. Let's put it on this crown. I know it's not completely centered, but you would rather have it in the ornament than you do off to the ornament. I think that would be a lot more annoying to see. We need to fill it with books. We also need installations, other. We need some outlets. And we need those here as well. And here. Because I wanted to put more detail into the houses. So I really need to focus on those kinds of things. Now we need a desk lamp. Lights. Standing lamps. Table lamps. Now this can be classical, just a regular desk lamp. I'm hoping they have like the banker's lamp. They don't seem to have it. But that's got like a green porcelain lampshade. They're really beautiful, but they don't have it. So let's see what's a better fit for it then. I think this one's nice. And we might put, I don't know if there's something like a pen, eyebrow pencil. It's not like a fountain pen or anything. No. Okay, so office accessories. There are organizers. We could put a document shelf, like right here. And we could do it like that. I mean, it's not classical or pretty, but we have to consider that it's new people who live here now. Some sticky notes. And I'm just going to put it here. Take it back a little bit. There we go. That's a nice busy desk. I saw some binders. Let's put those on the bottom shelf. Rex, could you move a little? Rex, come on. Come on, boy. Thank you. You were a bit in the way. And just some random colours. Don't like the vivid ones. I'll take a black binder and maybe this green binder. And we can do some containers, like little boxes underneath it, like letter boxes. You can do wooden ones. No, I'd rather have it. Can I just have black ones? They are labeled, so they're great for that. Alright, I'll just put them. I'll just do the white ones. Can't really center it well. Okay, like that. Then we'll need some books. Hobby books? Yes, perfect. Classic book set. I love it. Now, there's also a large version. Is that just... Okay. Awesome. Now we need a medium. And I saw another set of books that was pretty. And a medium. Perfect. I like it. I really like it. Now, does this need a rug? Decorations, floor. Does this need a rug? So what patterns are there? Oh, it's the same pattern, just in different colours. I like the Persian rug. I think I like it like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that's the office done. I'll do a small little table, maybe a sideboard. Let's see, living room, shelves, and maybe a bedside table, like a small one. Wait, there was a corner cabinet that I really liked, wasn't there? Let me see. This is a rather long one. You could do it like that, but I don't like it. That was a corner cabinet. Can I hang it up? No, it's just standing. I think that might be better suited for the living room. Or, well, actually, I could put it in here. I think I'm going to go back to what's it called? White furniture for the living room. Oh, it's too big. I can put it here though. Yeah, with a smaller one. This is no, this is not smaller. Can put that here though. It's nice to have a bit of plants in a room. Gives it life. Smaller, smaller, smaller. These are going to be huge, aren't they? I mean, they do fit. Don't know if I like them. They remind me of orchids. They're not, I think. I'm not usually a fan of orchids or flowers that look like orchids, but you know, it fits. And I was reminded I might do a little photo, standing photo. Is there a nice family photo? Yeah, this one. Like that. Not going to put anything in there. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to move the light switch over there. Just so it's a little less busy. Perfect. Now the living room. Let's look at some fireplaces. We can do a pretty big one. Like this. Or like this. I like that. I think it's not flush to the wall. No. I'll leave one tiny one. But I don't think... No, I think that needs to go as well. I'll just buy a new one if it's really necessary. Is that going to be flush? Well, yes, but crowning's going to be a problem again. Well, well, well. Yeah. Oh, it's still not flush, of course. Okay, so we'll just put it just on the wall. Just a tiny one. There we go. And I'll just leave it because I don't think I'd like a huge gap of moulding again. And you can't really see that's not flush to the wall unless you're really up on it. So we can sort of pretend that it's flush to the wall this way. Now, entertainment, we need a hanging TV. It's really high. They're going to have a lot of neck pain, I think. But, you know, put on the knockoff Netflix. And now, for the sofa, that's going to be hard, I think. Living room, sofas. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to do a light colour. Oh, I took a dark sofa. There's a light sofa actually here. Cream, probably. Yeah. And a nice yellow skirt. And we can fit a coffee table in there. Might catch fire, but no, there's a there's a glass wall in front of it, so it's not going to catch fire. Tables, let's see. Sanguis coffee table. Do you want it to be whitewood? No, let's do that. Sapel as well, or the chocolate large actually. Yeah, that looks nice. You can sit on the couch, and then I wanted a bit of a reading nook in here. If I fit it just a tiny bit forward. I have a bit more room here. Armchairs. This is a lovely armchair, but it's very chunky. But we might just use it. If I'm looking at the other options, that might be our best bet. Is it? Like, I could do this one, but it's more Art Deco than it is Victorian or Baroque. And this one's too Gothic for me. I don't like it. Actually, to be more precise, that's too Baroque for me, and I'd like a more... Oh, wait a second. That's also a bit Art Deco, but it might... Might be a good alternative. Do I want a leather one? No, I think I'd rather have... No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't suit it. We'll go with the chunky one. Light coloured. We'll have it... Is there not a cream? There's beige. It's really, really... The pastel rose is nice. It's a bit much. It's really big. Okay, we might have to go to the smaller one then. Alright, let's give the Baroque one a try. We could also just use this one. Leather. Burnt beach, no, it's a pill. Chocolate large. Oh, that fits the couch nicely as well. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we'll take a bedside table. I think that will be the best fit. Bedside cabinet. This one seems to be rather thin. It's thin, but it's white. I'm going to do white wood just to air it up a bit. We need to move things along a little bit because you want to have a standing lamp next to it so you can have some reading light. Lights, standing lamps, floor lamps. And you want it focused, so you would ideally have something like this, but more classical, I would say. Like, this could be an option. It's not exactly the style that it is in the rest of the house, but it might be our best option. I don't know how tall is tall. Yeah, that might be a good fit. Now we want some books, obviously. Hobby, books. I'll do a pile of books. It's a bit messy, but it's, you know, they're living in this house. We'll do a little sculpture. Let's see. I don't really like the sculptures in the game. I'll do a sculpture of a horn. And we'll do a little plant there as well. Small. This might be nice. Yeah, that's lovely. Now we do need a carpet or a rug in the living room. Decorations. That's going to be floor decoration. Excuse the hiccup. Might be another Persian rug. This one's really nice. I remember it being a bit big. It was too big for the bedroom. Just like that. Can't perfectly center it, but it's good enough. Now, do I need a light switch, obviously, and I need a ceiling light. Light switches. Now, what way does it open? So you want it there. And let's put in a ceiling lamp. We could do the same fancy chandelier as in the bathroom. This one's also... No, this one might be nice. I think I used that in the bedroom already. I'll just put this one in. Now, how do I center it, though? Because it is off-center on the ceiling. That might be... I might fix it with a wall lamp. With a nice sconce. This is lovely. Just 2 lamps over there. And we can even put a tiny little painting in between. I'll just scooch that a bit more off to the side, just to give a bit more room to it. And I will do a picture painting. And let's see. The well is kind of dry. That's much too large. Is this one a tiny one? No, that's going to be huge. That's also huge. Let's see. No, next, after these modern ones, it's going to be awful. That was pretty large as well, I remember. That's fine. Yeah, that should be good. Now, not to forget some plugs. Outlets, I mean. Put that in the corner. And one, I'll do 2 in here. And we might want some stereos as well, I'm thinking. TVs and speakers. Like the freestanding columns. You can put them in a nice wooden colour as well. And they can fit nicely next to the fireplace. That looks awesome, doesn't it? Now let's put a TV remote on the table. And let's put some cups on it as well. Kitchen. We need, what's it called? A coaster. And let's see what kind of glass. One of these glasses. Perfect. I think that's it for the living room. I quite like it. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so the last room inside the house is going to be the hallway. Now we have the moulding problem here with the door. So I'm going to try and hang some plants there in an attempt to hide it. Like I'm hoping I could fit... Oh, these are standing. The living walls are not what I'm looking for. I know there are hanging plants. I can't place it. Well, I can place it here. It masks it a little bit. I know it's a weird spot for plants to be, but we need something to sort of disguise the fact that it's not actually... Oh. It's not actually connected. Okay, so there's no coat rack. Is there? If I look for rack, is it? No, maybe furniture corridor. I thought there would be a coat rack. Hanger. There's leash hangers. I don't like that there's actually animals on it. Otherwise I would have probably used it. I can just use these ones. And then I'll need 2 cabinets, I think, on each wall. And that's going to be under the living room section best, I think. Shelves, like a commode or something, or sideboard. This one is really lovely. Quite like this one. It seems to be a perfect fit for this wall. And I could do a high one over there. This one's also really lovely. But I'm gonna do... I really like a high one. This one's high. And these are already wardrobes. I mean, I could do this. I don't know if I need much else in the corridor, in the hallway. I think I'm gonna do sconces, but which one? Like a simple one, like that. That does look really nice though. So let's pop in a light switch. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Okay, so now we need some decorations on top of the cabinets. It's a bit too empty. Let's see if we have a nice clock. We only have an alarm clock that we can put on. Not hanging decorations. No, definitely not that. Ceiling decorations. Oh, wow. I hadn't even seen these yet. Ceiling beams. Oh, that's going to be... Hope you're here for a while, because that's amazing. Ooh. I like that. Now, how big are those units? Let's put it to the side and put it to the test. I mean, we'd need to get out the entire ceiling molding. But that looks really awesome. And now I think this one's a bit shorter, isn't it? Might be better. Okay, I'm going to do that. Also solves the problem of the corner. I hadn't even noticed that section. Must be relatively new. Can't say for certain it's part of the Pets DLC, but it's certainly not something that I had seen before. I'm going to center it on the wooden beam itself. That's really awesome. I love it. I'll like 3 or something. Oh, I love that. It's off. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I love it. What other ceiling decorations are there? Are there like actual crown ornaments? That would be hilarious. I would love that. Oh, that looks beautiful. Wires, panels, ceiling beams. I just went ahead and took the first one. I won't be needing these. Like, these are for a different sort of house. With larger rooms. But, oh my god, I am in love. Let me see if I can... If there are, like, vases that I can put on top of there. There is. Let me get my ladder. Now, as I had predicted, I'm starting to hate the the outside brick. So I'm glad that I kept the ladder, because I will be replacing it. I can't put it on top of the cabinet. That's a shame. Okay, well, then it'll stay outside. I can put it here, though. And let me see if there is something else, like cups. Best dad, okay. Geez, there are columns. How have I never noticed there to be columns? Aw, that's adorable. Red rose. Just white lights, I think. Little Beauty and the Beast moment. Plates, no, sculptures. I can do this hideous thing right here. Yeah. This isn't too hideous. It's kind of hideous, but not too bad. I'll put that off to the side a little bit so I can fit a plant in there as well. Plants. Fine setup. Okay. Okay, so that's the inside done. Got this nice little living room. Got the office. Got the dining room. Kitchen. Laundry. We have the bathroom. And a bedroom. Okay, so we are going to start doing the garden. Am I going to change it though? There wasn't really a lot of bricks that I really liked. It was quite a difficult decision. Let me see what there is. I mean, we could do stone like this. Is that really going to be better? It's just not the right brick, is it? That's not going to be the right stone cladding. It's going to need to be this one, I think. Let me just do it. Oh, there's still this one. Let's sell it. Put it down. Back to this one. No, come on. Yeah, that's going to be it. Should have just gone with this from the start. Okay, I'll do this, and then I'll have a quick pee afterwards. And then we'll really focus on the garden. Yeah, that looks loads better with the windows. Loads. Okay, I'm glad I changed it. The exterior shouldn't suffer because of laziness. Like, it is an awful amount of work, yes, but it will be so much better. I thought I could target it. Yes, I can. There we go. Oh, that's going to be so much better. Perfect. Let's make sure I'm not getting the ceiling inside. Come on. Yeah, good. It's very finicky to do this. Oh, we're out of tiles. Let's get some more. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. So, yeah. So I've been drinking a lot of water, so my bladder's really begging me to go. I want to finish off the house itself. Then I'll have a quick break, and then we'll go and do the the garden. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Perfect. Let's take you with us. Can put you in between. I'll start with the tedious one first. If I can even target it. Yes. Awesome. Is that... Yeah, that's perfectly reachable. Put more tiles. Gonna need to get a couple more piles in a bit. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's giving me peace and calm now, knowing that the outside is going to be good. I should have just gone with this brick in the first place. It was in the running, most definitely. I just thought it would be too much red, but so much better. Well, I already did the top one for that. There we go. Okay. Right, so I'm really excited for the garden. I have a good idea of what I want to do. I want to try and do it English style. The gazebo and lots of functional things, like growing their own veggies and fruits. A couple of fruit trees are going to be placed there. And then a very ornamental, decorative front yard with fountains and all that good stuff. Obviously a fence to separate the back from the front garden. It's really my go-to to really section it off. There we go. Look at that little doggy. You want to go outside? You can, if you want. Usually I can do this. Probably not with tiles, though. I usually do wallpaper. Might be that it's just a bit faster. There we go. Also makes it a bit easier to do it above the door. I didn't need it, but just easier that way. Now I'm wondering, there's quite a large roof above it, and there were ladders, floor and ceiling. Wait. There were stairs. There are attic stairs. Can I put these somewhere? Will it let me? No, that's too... It won't let me, I think. I think you need to actually have a room over there. Because that would be... Wouldn't that be great? So it really won't let me put in attic stairs. Well, that's a shame. I think there's loads of room up there. Check the living room just to be sure. No. I think you need an actual room over there. Well, never mind. Oh, I'm out of tiles. Let's put in 6 more. Hoping to get close then to the end. Let's see. It's a shame that you can't really choose to do another level on a house. Like, they have these options for stairs, but I've tried it in a different house. You can't remove the existing stair. So either you do additional stairs or no stairs, but in most houses there's no need to do an additional staircase. So I love that they've put in stairs. I really do, but could you not... I mean, shouldn't they be useful that way? Like, they're not really useful right now. Let's put in some bricks over there. Because I don't like the white there. You might see it in the kitchen now, but I think it's better to have it visible on the outside than on the inside. Perfect. And now the last wall. I think I might be on the money with the 6 additional packages I bought. Might be getting really close in numbers. Because again, you need double the amount of tiles for windows. I really wish that I'd done the outside before putting in the windows and doors, because that you don't save on tiles that way. Like that tiny little thing just up top the window, it's a full set of tiles. Just the same amount as the entire wall is. So it's a waste of tiles, honestly. And I wish I'd taken the time to do the outside first, but oh well. Come on, target it. Yes, thank you. There we go. And let's do as much as we can on top of this one. Can still reach that. Can I reach that one? I can. Gonna need 1 package more, I think. 1 additional pack of tiles. There we go. And let's start with the tedious one. That's that's already... Okay, good. Can I get more on top? No, but I can target it. Right there. Okay. Good. There weren't any tiles left around the corner, right? Don't think there were. Nope. Definitely weren't. Okay, so one packet should be enough. The ladder's a bit in the way. But you've been very helpful, ladder. Thank you. I'll put you out front. I'll save you for now. Perhaps you will be necessary. Perhaps not. Okay, let me check if I've done everything. All the windows are done. Yep, those two. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. There we go. I'll just move the ladder out front. Okay, so give me a moment. I will be right back. I need to go have a wee. I'll be right back. Bear with me, chat. I'm already back. Isn't that quick? All right, now let's get to the garden. Whew, where to start? Where to start? I'm going to start in here. I want this section to be like the crop section. I'm not getting the garden. Oh, there it is. I thought that I wasn't getting the garden option. I'll take an apple tree. Put it all the way here. Cherry tree is nice. And I'll take a pear tree. They don't need to be very centered or well outlined or anything. I'd like it to be a bit crooked, I suppose. These are more cherry trees. Don't know what kind of tree this is or what kind of fruit. So I'm going to skip it. Put it in, cover with soil. And water it. Shovel, put it in, cover it with soil and water. Now on to the next one. Shovel, cover, water, shovel, cover and water. All done. Look at these lovely trees. These luscious fruits. Now I definitely want some pumpkins. Look how fun they look. I'm gonna put a couple in, I think. And I saw some tomatoes and some vines. These are really cool looking. Put the vines in here. I can't put that one in. Now I can. Perfect. Look at that. My neighbours are running upstairs. I suddenly heard very thick thumps. Like douche, douche, douche right above me. It startled me a bit. Are you helping, little boy? There we go. Those are some nice grapes. And now I want some smaller or lower zucchinis as well. Put those in here. And, you know, interlock them like that. We can do some higher ones. 2 tomatoes, and there were a bunch of raspberries. I like that. I'll do that here. I saw some blueberries. And what else did I see? Did I put in the tomatoes? Yes, I did. They're in a pot. I need to plant them. Perfect. Cover it. Cover it. Cool. Can't actually go through it. There we go. So that's that done. I think I'm going to do a tool shed. Structures. Other tool shed. Is this going to be the door? I hope it is. Otherwise, I'll be a fool. What am I? There we go. Yes, perfect. Lower the roof. Put in the door frame. Put in the doors. Put the doors into the frame. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to do some crops to the side here. Edible plants. There were some strawberries that I wanted to place somewhere. I think I'll put them here. Awesome. Now, lettuce and carrots are the last one. What's the different? Root parsley. You don't really see it, I don't think. You're not going to see the difference, but sure, parsley. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Just a nice little row of them. Reminds me, I need to check on my own veggies in the garden. planted some. Don't know how delicious they'll be. They're going to be actually edible. I mean, they're supposed to be edible, but I found it really difficult to grow veggies that are actually nice to eat. They might be a bit bitter or whatever. But we'll see. Maybe it's nice to have some homegrown veggies. At least it's fun to do. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to do another row of these. I'm going to do the cabbages, the lettuce. And I'll do these diagonally. Okay, so I'm not going to leave it grassy. I'm going to look if I can see. These are paving slabs, stone aggregates. Probably the only thing I can do. Wood shavings. I could do wood shavings. Bark might be better. I like this one, I think. I don't think I can really change the direction of it, so I can use it for these. But I'm going to have to use the round one for the letters. I could also just, you know, do it like this. I think I'd much rather do that. Do a large area of it. That looks good. Do a small radius. Like that. Do it a bit loose. Get back here. I want to fill those little gaps. Okay, now it's going to be large again for the zucchinis, and just going to put it all the way to the house. All the way to the house. Okay, I'm going to have to try that again in a bit. I'm going to do quite a tight edge over here. Well, unless I swivel around, that's not going to be so tight. I can fix it with some turf sod. But for now, I'm just going to fill it in free-handed. You know, like this. Make it a bit rounder. No, that's not what I was going for, but all right. Something like that should be nice. That's way more than I intended to do. Probably gonna have to fix it. I mean, it's still right. Let's clean up the edges a little bit. Like So yeah, it will do. It will do. Let's put in some hedges here. Structures, fences. 1 meter and a half meter. I barely see any difference. I know that there's different leaves, but it's not something that I will actually pay attention to. So I'm going to go with the second one, actually. That looks nice. I want it to edge the house. I'll need a smaller, narrow. Oh, this was deciduous. I need a coniferous. And it was the second one. Now that's a bit of a problem for me personally. I'm going to solve it like that. Oh, wait. I'm going to need to scooch it along. And I might fix it like that. That works. Just overlaps the house a tiny bit, but nothing awful or anything. Now I do want a path. Let's look at the trellises for a bit. No, not right now. There will be a gazebo somewhere in the garden, but not this one now. Garden stairs, no. Other, no. Let me just check out if I missed anything. No, perfect. So, no, not structure, surfaces. I'll do gravel, I think. Regular white gravel. Looks nice. And apparently I really, really need a square one to be able to do this. And then I can go over to the round one. It's going to go over to the shed. Something like that. Clean up the edge a little bit. It's quite hard to do it. There we go. Clean up this edge. Could you please move along? Thank you. Really carefully. I'm going to really carefully... already messed up. So again, really carefully curve around. Like that. I'll do a little curve there. Don't really know how to end that path. Let's do this. Oh, accidentally took out the lawnmower. Might need to do it like a bit of a teardrop shape. Like that. Not exactly teardrop shape, but you sort of get what I'm going for. That looks good. Now, there's a lot of space between. Might want to do edges. Could do small stones. Could have used flower beds, honestly. That would have been much easier. But I did it by hand. Well, that's alright. That's alright. I'm going to do a pond, I think. I like the idea of that. But not right now. I'll do a small garden stone. Is it? That's not small at all. Is this even larger? I thought they'd be just like pebbles or something. Other decorations. It's the exact same as I just saw. Garden pots, sculptures. No. Recreation. No, these are incredibly large things. Yeah. So how will I do this? I really thought I had a plan. Well, at least I'll do a composter. Teak. That suits it better. I really, really, really wanted to do an edge. Is it really going to be that effing large? That's really too large. I can't do that as an edge. What about the garden pots? That's also quite large. I like it. It's beautiful, but like I can't really twist and turn it to be an edge. Okay. I'm going to have to deal with the fact that this is just a big open space of grass, I think. Now I'm going to put in a fence. Structures, fences. Let me see if there's a fence I like. I like this one, I think. Is there also like a gate for them? Helio gate. It's really only this one, but I can do it in a nice reddish wood. It was called Rio, so this should be the others. Yes. Okay, so I can do it. Put that out of the way. Do a fence like this. Connect it. It's not completely connected though, but you get the idea. Turn it around, mirror it. And have a narrow one. I think I'll be able to fit that in. It's a narrow one. It's not narrow. Do I just take it out front? Or what do I do? Put it like that and I'll cover it with some bushes. So you won't be able to notice it. That's what I'm going to do. Because that was a narrow one. Is the half fence smaller? Why is it called narrow if it's really not? Why is the half fence smaller than a narrow fence? That bothers me. Nope. I was wondering what the proper spacing was. Okay, that's all right. I can live with that gap. So you can go in, and it goes okay like that. Let's pop in the gravel. It was this gravel that I had. Let's make it square actually. And then hop over to the round one. Darling, you're in the way. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm just very focused when I'm putting in a pathing. As you can see, like as you've seen, I can really, lose a large chunk if I don't pay attention. Okay, perfect. So this is a nice little vegetable garden. I'm going to pop in some decorative bushes. Like what do I want? A round bush. Like that. And I'll put some roses in as well, just for decoration. Now, I was wondering, there was a bush cutter. I was wondering if you can actually trim the bush. That seems like it's a brush cutter. No, you don't trim the bush itself. It's a brush cutter, not a bush cutter. Okay, well, duly noted. Let's get some roses, plants, flowers, a rose bush, red roses. It's really tall. Do we have lower roses? I'll mix it together with some white roses. I'll just put it over there. Awesome. That's really, really nice looking. I like it. I need to put in some lights as well. That might be good. I think I like these. Just along the path. Turn the lights on. Something like that. I need to turn them, I know. I will in a bit. I need to turn them so they're facing the path. This one's all right. This one needs to turn just slightly. This one's all right. It needs to be turned 90 degrees. Yes. Am I too detailed on this? Absolutely I am. But that's what makes it fun. This one's all right. This one's all right. And just this one needs a bit of turning. Look at that. Beautiful. Now for a lounge area. I don't know why I had such difficulty saying that. For a lounge area, I'm going to start off with, I think, flower beds. Structures, no decorations, garden pots. Like, I really like these, and if I can fit these in here, which I cannot, that's a shame, then I won't, because I can't fit them in there. That's fine. Raised flower bed. This is just a little bit too large for that. That's a shame, because that would be lovely there. Then I'll just put in some regular old bushes. Long flower bed. Oval flower beds. Ooh. Okay, I like that. I'm going to do a red brick. And then I'll do regular bushes on the other side. Leaf plants. Broad bush. Perfect. It's a nice space filler. Cover it with soil. And I can do some flowery bushes. Like, I know that there's a couple that are really quite large. Is this a large one? No, not at all. That's also tiny. Dahlias, they're small. It even said small, so I should have known. Ooh, that's really, really tiny. These look like they could be large. I mean, they're beautiful. I'll just put it in front. I need larger ones at the back. Maybe even larger one. I could have just done the rhododendron right there. I'll put it there for now. These are too large for the pot right now. Common lilac, that's beautiful. I'm going to put that in here. I really like it. Getting inspiration for my own garden, chat. Look at that, that's lovely, isn't it? Okay, so still need, I could do the rose bush. It's quite tall and it's a perfect fit. Look at that. That's looking splendid. And I saw another sort of tall common lilac. I saw the oleander, which I really like as well. Cover it. Look at that. Beautiful. I love it. Now, there was a trellis that I saw with a bench. That we can put in here. Give it a bit of space, because I was hoping to find there were some decorative grass. I don't need that. There were some trellis supported, like the vines I could put on the sides. I think there was something here as well, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. I'll just do the vines. Thick vine. It's a little too much. It's too big. Regular vine, can you fit in there? Isn't that absolutely romantic? Look how lovely that is. So I'm not sure about the flooring yet. I might just do some stepping stones. And maybe not actual stepping stones, but like pavement slabs. I'm going to do a wooden patio, I think, right here. Wait, I saw a nice paving stone. I like this one actually. Put it on the side of the house. And just take it back a little bit. All the way to the fence. I like this one. This is a really pretty paving slab. There we go. It's almost filled in. Oh. And the last row. You're going to have to move, Rex. Come on. Come here, boy. Come here. Thank you. There we go. Now I'm thinking about doing the half one and having that as sort of a paving. I'm going to put that full one in the middle, like be it like a sort of just a little bit off to the side. Is it the right colour? No, I did the wrong one. But like it's an intersection, and you could go off to either the bench, like that. Isn't that cute? And I'll do it like this. I think that's really adorable. That looks lovely. Doesn't it? It does. I agree. I'm just talking to myself now, I'm sorry. I'll focus on the stream a bit more. Just so chuffed to bits with the way this looks. I mean, look at that. And we'll do at least one here. Yes. Perfect. And that's a nice little garden. You go in here to the actual vegetable garden. You can work. That goes into the kitchen. And this goes into the bedroom. Now I'm not completely sure on what to do now. Like a pool is always a good filler. I don't want an outdoor gym. Don't think I'd like that. You could do a sand pit, but I haven't really made the house to be including children. A garden swing is definitely a fun addition. Oh, I also wanted to put in the gazebo. There we go. What am I adding? Okay, perfect. I can put some bushes behind it just to fill the empty space. I could do a little lounge set, but we have all this room, so it might be a bit cramped. Let's, first of all, pick out what gazebo we want. That's going to be structures. I'm not sure if I am a fan of this one, but it's lovely. Could also do a tent, apparently. Round gazebo. I'll do this one. It's a huge structure. Can put it right in the back. There we go. It's quite a complicated process. And it's sometimes hard to see what element we're working on. But there we go. Screw it in, screw it in, screw it in. I like that it's pretty accurate to how you would make these. Like there's a lot of effort put into this. Even putting in the eye of the wind chicken thing. I don't know what it's called actually. Yeah. It's good. I like it. Okay. And then if I put a little lounge area here, I'll just put in some paving slabs here as well. This one. Just a small section. I took out the brown one. I want the beige one. Is that going to be too small? I'm not sure yet. Well, we'll see. I'm going to fill in this section. Needs to be placed correctly, obviously. Come on, doggy. Come on, Rex. So let's see what the tent looks like. This is a bit modern, but I do like it, I think. No, just regular black metal, I think. If I just put a small section, like a half slab in front of it, the right colour, that still doesn't really loop. Okay, so I just have to turn them clockwise, counterclockwise once, so it actually matches. Hadn't really thought of that, but then again, it's not too much effort to turn it around. And then I'm sure that the patio is looking good. There we go. And then I can put in some chairs and a table, and I can put a grill against the house. Is that all done? I think it is. I believe so. Now back to the half one. Counterclockwise. Is this right? No. So yes, counterclockwise. I just didn't. Come on, boy. You're in the way again. You're cute as hell, but... Oops, it's raised now. Okay, good. Counterclockwise. There we go. It just overlaps a little bit with the gazebo, but it's fine. But look at that. Now it fits perfectly on a little stone surface. And we can have a grill here. Other. I'll do this one. I was hoping there was going to be like a big grill or something, but unfortunately there isn't. But this is alright. Now let's put in some furniture. Table. I do want a bit of a classical feel still, but there's not a lot of tables that fit that criterion. I mean, I could do this. Yeah, that's nice. And let's see, some more chairs. These would fit really well, but they're not like super classical. They're a bit too red. These are the right color. Orange, I don't really like. I can do green. I can live with that. And then have 6 little chairs here. Not completely centered. Nope. There, and that one should be outside a little more. Good. Good. It's a nice little area to have some outside dinner, isn't it? I like it. Yeah, that's good. I can put some flower pots in there. Plants, no. That's going to be structures. No. Decorations, garden pots. There we go. Dark red. How long is the long one? Is that going to be too long? Way too long. Yeah, that's not an option. Just put it to the side here. Can't put it on here? Come on, get out of there. I can't put it on any paving. Okay. How about the other ones? They can. Just a bit small. Large flower pot on feet. I could just fill it in like that, I suppose. Let's see what other options we have. They're very wide, but I think that will work. Is this the best color? Yes, it is. Okay, I like it. It's sectioned off that way. I'm not going to section it off here because that will ruin the walk up to the gazebo. I am, however, going to put some furniture in there. Tables. Because I saw a nice round cast iron. I think I'll go for this one. I'm going to go with the dark one. Oh, that's not scented at all. I thought it was. Nope, still not. Is it? No, yes. I think. I think. I'm not sure, but I think. I'll go with the with these chairs. All right, that looks good. Now let's see about the rest of the area. I could do stepping stones. I could do this again. I'll do stepping stones. It's a bit irregularly shaped, so stepping stones. Wait, these are small pebbles. I could use this. Hang on. I could definitely use this. Rex, you're in the way. Come on, boy. I love it like this. That's absolutely perfect. There's some room here to put it in. Not on the other side, but here there is. Oh, I'm so glad I found these. These are definitely good for the edges. It's the same one again. It's randomized. Okay. It's a lot of work, but it'll pay off. Because it looks really good. There we go. Yes, I really like how this is turning out. I'm gonna have to work around the tree there somehow. Come on. I can work it around. Only just, but I can. Will I be able to fit it in there? I saw it. Good. Oh, would you look at that? Absolutely lovely. I'm so glad I found that. Okay, so now regular stepping stones. These are small. Stepping stone large. Small, sorry. Stepping stone. I'll just go for the paving stones. And then I'll do one here. Then I'll go for medium. Fill it in as much as possible. Like that. And then fill it in with smaller ones. Really have it rounded out. That looks nice. I'll do a couple more small ones right here. Swing area. Just to tie it in a bit more. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now for bushes. Gonna need to put some hedges in there as well. Structures, fences. They were carnivorous. Anyway, the second one. Yeah, that's the right one. Sorry, I was a bit confused. Is there less room on this side of the house? Is that what this is? Apparently so. This needs to go back just a tad. Perfect. Okay, now I need some additional bushes over there. Just gonna spam bushes everywhere, I think. I'm gonna do the broad bush right here. I can't see it though. Okay. Awesome. And I'll spam some little ones. They're going to be flower beds, I say. Shrubby, whatever this is. And I can fit some more bushes in there. I can do the hydrangea. I could do a flower, what's it called? A rose bush. These are small dahlias. I can use the small ones for the flower bed next to the patio. Where's the rose bush? This is a really small one. Don't want that. Large flowered rose. These are singular though. I really like the bush. Wait, where did it go? Rose bush. Perfect, thank you. Like I said, I'm spamming them. And I'll do a smaller Rex. Lovely. Could you please move out of the way? Thank you. That looks awesome. Now I want a bit of a bigger bush behind the swing. The broad bush might be too broad. Well, no, that fits. Cover it. And I can put a smaller bush, like a round bush here. Cover with soil. I'm going to put a tiny bush to cover that spot. Straight shrub. I'll just put that one in. I can't plant it though. Perfect. Now you won't notice the spot right there. Okay, some flowers. Going to work from back to front because I have a feeling I won't be able to go there anymore. I think I'm going to go with one type of flower. The one I like the most. I really like these. Yeah, lovely. I'm gonna need some lounge set in here. I like this one. It's very cozy. Dark brown. Cow print? No, no, no. Not doing that. Don't think so. Nice little couch. And then we can do some more bushes. Right here. We could even do a large tree, like this parasol tree. Do you want it a different colour than all the other trees? All the other bushes? Ooh. I like it. That's gorgeous. And I'll surround it with some more bushes. There's a dwarf shrub. A round bush of 1 meter. It's wildly different leaves available. I'm going to spam a couple here. Covered with soil, thank you. Now, where are we going with this? Oh god, I'm in a way. Okay. Can I crouch underneath it? No, I can't reach it. But this way I can. This is why you should really take it one plant at a time, but I was being a little bit impatient. Hello, doggy. Put it in, cover it, and spray it. Cover that again. I think I'm going to put a bunch of flowers around it. Tiny flowers. Now, which one do I like? I do really like the anemone. But these are cute as well. These are really tiny though. These a bit bigger. A little bit. Spamming it. Can I fit in some more? Maybe I can do a couple of smaller ones in between. Yeah, that's fit. And maybe we can do some yellows in it. Really give it a pop of colour. Just looking for a spot where I can fit anything. Yes, I love it. Okay, now some lights. I'm going to go with the same lights as the other parts of the garden. I can do a hanging lamp though. I like one here. Yes. That looks good. Now the classic lamp. Put it at the corners here. Put one here. I wonder if I can... Why can't I turn it on? Excuse me. If I can put some hanging lights in there, because there were lovely lights. There were ceiling lamps. No, I can't do that here, but I can put them up here. Somewhere like... something like this. That looks awesome. I'll do another light, like a lantern. right here. That looks lovely. Do I need a bit of a coffee table here? Let's see. Just a low table. I can, of course, do an outside, an interior coffee table here as well. There's benches that I haven't really used. Don't really need it. Not doing the sun chair. I could do an umbrella. For a bit of shade. Like, it's not doing anything. Like, literally. I could do one like this. Or it actually shades the couch over there. But no. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to take an interior table. Furniture. No, living room, I mean. Tables. Gonna do a nice little... No, that's too woodsy. Just a small coffee table. But what fits with it? I mean, something with glass, probably. Just a tiny little coffee table. I think that's the back garden done. Yes, I don't think I want to add anything else to this. So I'm going to go to the front. I'm going to get rid of the ladder. I don't think I'll need it anymore. And if I do, I'm going to smack myself in the head. Let's see about a paving stone. I don't think I want the same paving stone. These are lovely. These are really cool. If I just do this. Like another Rex. Get out there. I can do something that I've done a couple of times at other houses that I haven't done in a while. Don't know how they're aligned. I'm gonna have to space them out better. I think that's actually spaced out proper. Yeah, okay. And we just have the problem of the last one. Nah, that's fine. Like that. Now we do need a doorbell. Forgotten to do that. Just this one will be fine. Has to be here. Okay. Now I'd like a pond. I forgot about that. I want a pond. Decorations, I think that is. Water decorations, yes. Is it large? It is. Good. I wanted a nice space filler. Cover. And fill it. Look at that. That's great. And we can put some bushes around it. Plants. Leaf plants. I'm going to go with my good old trusty... I'll do a red one for variation. My trusty broad bush of 2 meters. It's a good space filler. You have so much going on. Do I want to do decorative grass? It's not in the style of the rest of the garden, so I'm not going to do it, no. I will do large flower bushes. There was one, the rhododendrons. Those are quite large and very pretty, unlike these. Rex, get over here. And then we're going to put them here as well. Yeah, that's good. Oh, so what I wanted to do was, I'm getting off track. Single coloured gravel, the smallest. Rex, you're in the way again. Oh no, you're actually not. Perfect. Look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it? We need to fill in this gap. I think I'm going to leave it to be grass. I should have picked a larger one. There we go. I'm just going to put a sprinkler in. Sprinkler. Like a nice front lawn. It does sprinkle the path a bit, but let's just pretend it doesn't. Now here I thought a fountain, first of all. Fountain. I like this one. No, I'd rather have this one. Do a sandy one. It's not actually fountaining. That's a shame. Something like that. Are there any sculptures that are... no, they're quite... No, they're not really the style I'm going for. Braziers. No, I'm not doing that for this garden. Okay, so that's just it. I don't want to do garden stones. What I am going to do is doing like topiary. Not sure on a design yet. I'm just going to wing it. And I think I'll fill it with gravel around it. Now the 2 balls. Excuse the hiccup. Like, I don't have any experience in topiary gardens. I'm just trying it out as I go. Do I do like just the one? Or do I do it in front of it? I think I like it in front of it. I can also do it to the sides. It's a bit larger than the other ones. Like I said, I'm just winging it. I don't actually know how to design it like this. Cover it, and I'll spray both of them. It looks ridiculous. It looks rather stupid, but you know, I'm gonna go with it. I'm doing this now. I'll do a couple of spirals. Space it out. No, I think it's actually properly spaced. I think this just needs to go back one. Come on. Keep the shovel in. And covering it all. So I'm wondering how it will look. That's done. That's done. That's now done. I mean, sure. Not a huge fan, but it works well enough. I'll put in a bit of gravel surfaces. Do the tiny one. Put it all the way up. How did I suddenly scooch over so far? Okay, so very carefully. I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. I know it looks hideous right now. But I will fix it. Okay. Fill it all in. Okay, and now need to give it a bit more breathing room. Fixing the edges a bit. Immense focus again. Messed up again. Oh, come on. This is like doing your eyeliner and messing up one wing and having to match the other wing. And then ending up with super, super chunky wings. This is the equivalent of that. Okay, we're going to fix it with some stepping stones, I think. That was also surfaces. Paving, no. Stepping stones. Pebbles. We're going to fix it with that. That really does fix a lot of the problems. Doesn't it? There we go. Yeah. Look at that. And now I thought maybe we could do the flower beds all along the edge. So that should be, you know, like this. Just fill it with flowers. And I can do the same for the other side. Like so. And then I'm going to spam a bunch of flowers, plants. The flowers are like small tiny flowers or just the bigger ones. I really like the anemone though. I'm just going to fill it entirely with anemones. Is it too big? It's too big for the... Huh. Okay, this needs to go back a little bit. Okay, it's too big, so we're gonna pick a different flower. This is definitely too big as well, but I do like it, so I'm gonna put it in some corners. Come on, you can fit in there, I know you can. Adonis, I'll just put these in then. Come on. I can't fit any flowers in there. Okay, so I need really tiny ones. I was hoping I was able to drag it along. But unfortunately, I couldn't. So sorry about that. That must have been really loud. So sorry about it. Okay. We're going to be here a while, but this is the last bit of time that we need to put in this house. I know I've been quiet, I've been refocused for a while, but yeah, we're almost done with the house. And if I look at the stream time, then it will have taken us almost 7 hours to finish off this house. But there is a lot of luscious detail in it. So I'm actually really, really proud of it. It's not a style I usually do, but I think it has become quite a nice house. But before that, we need to finish off the front section, the front lawn. So see, like I said, I find front gardens to be incredibly difficult to fill. But yeah, what can you do? Oop, there we go. And suddenly it's day. Okay. Pour the water out. Why did I do that? I was just curious what would happen if I pressed E over there. Okay, sorry fishies, it's back in. I can't really do a sprinkler on that side though, can I? No, I can't. But I can put in some lights. I was wondering if I can fit these hanging lights by the side. I can. That looks awesome. Then some classic lamps. I'm gonna put them in here, and I'll put one in here. Don't want to overdo it. Are they aligned correctly? This one's too far in. And this one's too far out, I think. Can I scooch it over just one? Yes. This one needs to go in. Just the one. Nope, nope. It was good where it was. Okay. I think that is it. Let me give you a quick tour. I'd like it to be day actually when I do the photos, but I'll start with the inside. So let's see, let's look at the beautiful doors with the windows. This is the hallway. Give me a bit of room. with sconces. Isn't that lovely? Then we have a nice little office in here. I actually want to take a couple of pictures. So let's get the pictures out. Camera. Oh, gallery. Okay. There we go. Then we have the living room. Let's take a picture. And then we have this little reading nook. And then we have the office in here. Nice little desk. And we have this lovely built-in bookcase. There we go. Then we go to the dining room. Let's close this door for the photo. Look how lovely that is. And then we have this area. And then we have the kitchen, of course. I'm not going to take a photograph of the laundry room, but I will show you the kitchen in all its glory. Look at that, that's lovely. So we have the laundry room, which I can't really show, but it's here. Then we go to the bathroom, which is quite difficult to photograph. I can do it like this. And can I take... No, that's about all I can do for that. Oh god, I'm stuck. Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. I had a bit of a panic. Then we have this lovely, lovely bedroom. And that was all the rooms, I think. Now, it really needs to become day quickly. Well, this is quite a romantic view. I'll just take some night pictures. It's fine. Because it does look really cute. So we have a little swing over there. We have like a dining, sort of outside dining, barbecuing spot. We have, of course, this lovely gazebo. I took a picture of it already. This lovely little corner. Then we have the vegetable garden with a path leading to it and a door to the kitchen. I am absolutely in love with it. I'm going to take some pictures of the front yard as well. I mean, look at this house. Isn't it wonderful? Then we have this little pond area. Then we have a fountain as well and some decorative topiary. And then just the front door. I really, really love it. I'm going to sell it now. Let's see, submit the garden contest. I definitely would think it would be an English garden. There's a loose natural layout, flower beds with blooming colourful perennials and naturally shaped bushes are dominant. There's also no shortage of romantic corners. Walls are usually overgrown with vines. The walls and paths are made out of brick and stone. I mean, we also have a crop garden, but I'm going to go for English. Oh, look at that. 50% lot value. I'm going to put it on auction. I don't think we're going to get a better deal out of it. Let's see what we get for it. It's a profit of 50,000. Let's negotiate the offer a bit. I usually go around here. Cool. All right. That's $63,000 in profits. It took us 3 hours today, 3.5 hours yesterday. But I do think it is finished now. Well, I don't think it's finished. I actually sold it. We sold the house for 100,000. I bought it for 76,000. The renovation wasn't that expensive. Fortunately, look at that. It's beautiful. It's 50,000 extra profit from the garden competition. So having a good garden gave me so much more money. You know, of course I negotiated a bit, but I think without negotiation and without the garden, we may have actually lost money. So that means I've been spending way too much money on, on a couple of furniture things. As you can see, I sold 13,000 worth of furniture. So, accept the offer. So be careful with buying and selling. I was a bit careless there. Wow, those are great transformations. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I love this transformation. Absolutely adore it. Okay. Now, there's one little thing that I want to do. Like, this is a good note to end on, but I do want to check out the pet section a bit more. So we have our cute little Rex. Where's Rex? Did I sell Rex with the property? No, he's here. Hello there. He needs hygiene. Okay. Can't really do that. But that's all right. I want to go to Morgan's Pet Care. I can adopt more pets, I think. I can adopt a cat. I love cats. I want to have a cat. Look at the little cat. Look at the little kitties. They're so cute. The Sphinx. I love the Scottish folds. A Siamese is beautiful. Oh, look at that Norwegian. A Maine Coon. Oh, look at that little ragdoll. Oh, oh, it's adorable. I'll call her Dolly. Oh, with proper capitalization. Oh, oh, look at you. You're adorable. Oh, oh, you're so incredibly cute. Oh, I'll give you a treat. Boop. Oh. Okay, so she's really cute. I can buy snakes. Tutorial. Adoption. Okay. Pet panel. Pets and jobs. You can take cats and dogs on a job with you. Your pet will get a hat, which will turn off its needs, its magic. Okay, so that's what it does. They have traits. The helper trait means teamwork. If your dog has this trait, it can dig holes when needed and even carry the paint for you. So that's what it does. Play with your cats, dogs, and bunnies to keep them happy. Open a pet panel and select a game to press E while looking at a toy. If you have more than one pet, all of them would want to play. Remember, cats and dogs play only with toys dedicated to them. Feeding, everyone needs to eat. Okay, fill its bowl. Sleep. Okay. Bath time. Dogs love to play, and the more they play, the dirtier they get. To bathe your dog. Okay. Put it in a tub. Going potty. Cats like to do their business in a litter box. Dogs can use a mat, but prefer to go outside. You can place your pets in a pet hotel whenever you need. While you're buying them a new enclosure or moving your office. Don't worry, Morgan will take care of you. Okay, so you can't actually put them up for adoption, but you can just buy a whole bunch of cats and dogs. Okay, but Rex, for example, was a dog that, oh, look at him. I got him to. I I got him when I was doing the job, so he's like the tutorial pet. But what if I don't want him anymore? I know it sounds horrendous. Pets at home. Ah, you can put him up for adoption here. She's really cute though. Okay, I'm not going to sell him right now, but now I've sort of figured out what they're doing, what their deal is. Oh, that's incredibly cute. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to leave it off here. Um, I want to thank you again so much for watching. Um, I'm gonna see if we can raid someone. Is that even possible? Um, I'm gonna join Daz, I think. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.